I knew the track before coming here, and the new asphalt, they've done an amazing job, not only in terms of bumps, but also grip-wise, much better than we could expect for a new surface. So all in all, I think everything's going well. Riding with the road bike here, as you can imagine, it's very different from a GP bike. Nothing can compare to it. But it's nice to get a feeling, to know more or less our reference points, the lines on the track. So I think we are going to have a very good Grand Prix here, and we'll put up a good show.
Quite good. I'm quite happy because it's very enjoyable track. I enjoy a lot. I wanted to be on the bike a little bit before Le Mans after a disaster in Montmeló. So the track looks amazing. For sure, there is few parts where we need to improve on the track. But I like a lot. I mean, it's very fun to ride, and I think with the MotoGP will be amazing.
What's the biggest challenge that the track is going to give to you?
Wheelie. A lot of wheelie. This is the biggest challenge. So we will need to work so hard on the wheelie because there is a lot of up and down, and we need front contact. So we will need to change a little bit the bike for sure.
What was the surprising aspect of it? Was there anything that you expected coming here that you've not got, or anything that's here now that you didn't expect?
Last corner, amazing last corner, I love it. So I expect bigger track, but at the end it's quite short, but I like.
Yeah, it hasn't been so bad. It's always nice to ride a new layout. I have to say that Portimao is very special. It's like a roller coaster. With the MotoGP, it's very, very fun, but also very demanding physically and also mentally. You have to be very focused. Not an easy track, one of the most tricky tracks I ever ride with the MotoGP. So it has been a positive day for us, a lot of info for the engineers before we come here to race in 1 month. And yeah, not a bad day so far.
You said the track's quite demanding. Is that one of the biggest challenges it offers?
Yeah, it is. It is. In terms of tires, I don't think that is a super difficult track. But in terms of physically and especially mentally, you have to be very focused because you cannot see the end of some corners are blind, and you have to be very focused all the time, very hard braking, change direction. So it's a very tricky track, and it will make the races very, very fun.
Yeah, I see why they call it, a bit of a roller coaster. There's not a, let's say, not a blind corner, or not a corner that's not blind on it. It's. I was a little lost the first couple of laps. Definitely glad we got to get this test in because, yeah, needed it. Just to understand where you are on the track. It's, a lot of places look similar, but you can't see it. So very important to come here, I think. But I had a lot of fun as well, just getting out on the superbike. With the compact season like we've had, it haven't had much time to do much riding, so it's always nice to get out on the Panigale.
I think it's unique because it's very, the uphill and downhill are very, how do you say? Steep. Yes, and for us it's very strange, unusual, and it's not easy. So I'm really interested to see the MotoGP bike, how it will work.
Yeah, it was really nice to come back here in Portugal. I have nice memories of this track because I won here in 2013. Now it's 7 years that I don't ride here, and I have to say that I found a wonderful track. The tarmac is nice and smooth, and the layout is always that super adrenalinic and super strange for a road bikes track, but is very engaging and very challenging. And it's really nice to ride here, and it was positive to come over here before the race in November.
Well, will be important to fix the wheelie, the anti-wheelie for this track, because I see a lot of up and downs. With the stock bike, sometimes I feel a lot of wheelie. Imagine with the MotoGP bike, no? So it will be important to fix a bit everything to make the difference.
Yeah, it's been a good day. The track is pretty different than what we are used to. So much up and downs, it's like a roller coaster. So which is nice. It's interesting what is going to happen on the race weekend. It's so extreme that for sure some manufacturers are going to struggle, some others are going to enjoy it so much. But I mean, it's what we are looking for in MotoGP, not completely flat tracks and easy tracks. This one I think, can fit to our bike because it's quite aggressive going up and down, and yeah, I really like it.
It's certainly a track with character. What sectors of the track are looking to suit your bike specifically?
Well, I don't know. It's very difficult to say before to try the MotoGP, but you know, all the up and downs that we have during all the lap seems to generate some instability on the bike, and we do not suffer so much with it. So this is good. But you know, the last corner, for example, is very fast, long corner, like typical Yamaha corner, which also we don't know exactly how many advantage they are going to take in some places and how much advantage we can take in the others. But anyway, so there is quite a lot of places where you need to really attack on the brakes, and we on brakes are also pretty good. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, very good memories. I like a lot this track. Was very exciting to come back here. It's a lovely place, and especially it's a lovely circuit with the new surface. It's even more nice, and I like a lot. My last victory, except Mugello 2019, was here with a Ducati, so cannot wait to come back again here with the Ducati. Will be my last race with the Ducati, so I want to go fast and fast.
Great track, huh? We expected a good grip, and it is with the new asphalt. It's pretty good to ride on it. Then all the corners, the up and down, downhill, uphill, pretty good. And I think with the MotoGP it's gonna be tough because we cannot use all the power of the bike because it's not a super short track. It's quite big, but with all the changing of the track, that's pretty hard to manage, but quite fun. And with the road bike, it's so important to see the track for the first time and get used, because I think with these blind corners you have to know perfectly the track to get relaxed.
Good, nice. You know, it's a tricky track. They did this for sure. We saw it already in Superbike. Amazing races here, and you know, it's important here to know the layout. For that reason, I think all the riders we came here to know the layout and to know especially the uphills and downhills, because you need to be really on the line. If not, you're on travel. So yeah, nice track and nice weather. So everything was perfect.
Well, the first impression is you know, was interesting because you know many corners I cannot see on the brine, and also you know a lot of downhill. So of course in uphill, downhill. So I never ride the like this, and I enjoy a lot because it was not MotoGP bike, but with a standard CBR 1000 bike, and it was interesting. I mean, I enjoyed a lot with every lap. And beginning was 5-6 lap. You know, was some mistakes because I couldn't see any lines. So, but anyway, lap by lap, I understanding and I enjoyed. So at the end of the day, I felt really comfortable, and yeah, I enjoyed. So I'm really thanks to this opportunity before you know we come to the last race in Portimao GP. So now I understand this track, so I'm interested, and I'm really looking for the future.